be joining the next Clash Bizzle. I don't know. I don't think I will. Should we just do Yonk Senna here? I think we'll do a Senna.
No one fights alone in the mist.
You can both go quite aggro early here.
Take my Twitch Prime, you juicy berry, you. Bizzle dab.
Thanks, Ruko. Thank you for the 11 months. I hear the same thing by so many people, not surprised you mentioned it as well. Yesterday, Nightblue tweeted in a rage because he felt that even if he is playing well, it doesn't matter. He's a jungler, right? I would argue that junglers are probably the strongest role and have been the strongest role in League for a very long time. Yeah. I think that's all I can say on the matter before it gets like clipped and sent over to him or whatever like that. I don't want to cause any drama or anything like that, but I saw the tweet where you're talking about as well from a live stream fail clip on Tyler 1. But I feel like if you're really good mechanically in a carry role still, like jungle, you should be still doing okay, because the macro's been so bad lately that you should be able to dictate what happens on the map more than anybody else. So yeah, I think if you're not doing very well this season as well, it's because you're not focusing on bot lane as much. A lot of the fiesta right now is bot lane. If you don't gank bot lane, you're going to lose the game. I kind of hope it becomes less this season, but right now the meta is gank bot lane. There's 2 people to kill there, dragon there. You can really snowball for that really hard because the bot lane will lose XP. It takes even longer to hit level 6 now for the enemy bot laner, so it's really snowballing down there. I think the only way they can fix that is if they give the XP back to the duo lane, because then it means that the bot lane will be 6 earlier. But yeah. Well, that's the thing though. The game's a fiesta right now. It feels like it's yeah, it literally is just 3, 4, 5 people down bot lane from both teams as much as possible. Whoever's put that in the most amount of people down bot lane seems to win. Okay. Which AD carries best with Yumi? Caitlyn, Sivir. It's not Baby Rage, he's playing, I don't know what he's doing. Earlier I heard him shout Pikachu. When he doesn't own any Pokemon whatsoever. Double TP up top side, we've got a GP ult as well. I think Zach's really strong in this patch. Zach's been really good this season, I think. But yeah, I mean, yeah, as I said, like bot lane's just the fiesta. It's some games have been really stressful because of it as well. There's no, it feels like there's no strategy, and when I like playing for the map, it just ends up being whoever's the most mechanical usually is winning the games now. Whereas as opposed to last season, it was more 50-50 or more macro based. Might be 60-40, 60 macro. Right now it feels more like 70-75% is mechanical now. Mechanical skill at the moment. Could change as the season goes on, but yeah, in general, like, it's just tough. I think jungle's too strong. Jungle's having still too much of an influence on their game. But if they make jungle any worse, then there'll be less viable junglers and stuff like that, so I don't know. Game's in a weird state right now. too many assassins. I mean, there's always been crap tons of assassins, to be honest, in League Yoda. Going back to when they added Talon, like at that point was when like AD assassins were becoming a little bit overwhelming. And since then there's been more and more champions with dashes and stuff like that as well. What was my peak? Challenger on EU West and EU NE. Support's going top of mid, they deal more damage than AD carries. I don't necessarily feel like supports have become more AP. I feel like AD carries have just got worse. If that makes any sense. I feel like the pool of viable AD carries right now is lower than it was when AD carries were really bad and AP carries were taken over. So like stuff like Kaiser, Zai, you don't see anymore at all, and those were like the only two viable AD carries. Aphelios on someone who's really good is really good. You've also got who's the meta right now? Caitlyn's okay still, she's got nerf though. Draven can be good in very extreme circumstances if the person's really good. Misfortune was seeing a good amount of playtime, but she's starting to see reduced now, especially since the Kleptomancy nerf. Or Kleptomancy not, you know, being taken away.
It's just nice not to be in catacombs.
So, yeah, I mean, AD carries in general have got weaker over time, I'd say. There isn't like an AD carry, apart from like Aphelios, which is just like, you know, annoying. I wouldn't say like there's a champion AD carry where it's like, okay, that's OP. And I guess in that regard as well, in terms of support, there isn't really an OP support. But the problem is in jungle, there's OP junglers. So if there's a jungler that's standing out, then it dominates and overtakes the entire game. Gonna have to ward early. Draven's taking way too much damage. Messed up my Q though. Not sure where Elise is right now. It's okay, damage there to server. Still not sure where Elise is, and my Zax's ganking top lane, so I don't really want to do too much down here. Might have to use a half potion here. Mid's missing apparently. Oriana's back mid. At any time, Oriana could just roam down to bot lane. She shoved in mid pretty hard. Still don't know where Release is. Probably at our blue, I guess.
Bizzle Heart.
Hey Nomad, thank you for the 19 months, dude. The game looks so dark, does it? Shouldn't be any different. Does the game look different to you guys? Alright, we gotta back off now. I don't think there's any point fighting. There's no point. There's literally no point fighting out of these. Okay, apparently Draven's going through anyway. Just don't feel like there's any point chasing. It's just too important to go back and buy. Now Draven's not going to have items now. See if it's got triple Dorans. Does Bizzle expect us to have 475 years of non-stop watch time as a sub? To find out his secret? Yes. Is that a problem? If you click those chests, it should go a little bit quicker. Maybe only 400 years with that. It'll be worth it. Just pass down your accounts down to your great-grandchildren. Your great-great-great-grandchildren. Nearly got 20 souls. One more. Thank you. Spooky. Don't know where Elise is. They're playing pretty passive. Surprised if it didn't spell shield that. I was hoping Draven would help me clear out that ward there and the Tribush if they have one. Oh, she blocked it that time. Yeah, okay. Elise is still there. I couldn't. Okay. Her oracles ran out and now she's put control ward there. Ugh. That's annoying. They'll be shoving in quite a bit though. They might do Dragon after this. At least it's probably doing Drake. Really need to get a kill for the Draven soon. 183 stacks. Would I still be alive after 475 years? I hope not. Yeah, I hope I'm not that old. My brain would be like, I don't know, liquid at that point, surely. Imagine 475 years of solo queue games. Ugh. No, thank you. I hope to retire at some point. I feel like we could probably still get a turnaround here. Lulu's 6, but we have enough damage here. Lulu's going a little bit in. No, I didn't miss that ward. You lie. At least it's top side. We can go a little bit more ham here.
Small talk wasn't really part of my training.
Draven's ahead in CS right now. Wow, I messed up really badly there. I still had barrier. I wasn't expecting that amount of damage coming through there though. That was like sudden, like really, yeah. Okay, crap. Yeah, that damage, what the hell? That damage was really high. I was not expecting that at all. I've got ulti. Can you finish that off? Come on. Zach hasn't got flash. Didn't get an assist for that Sivir either. Elise is doing Rift Herald.
My god, look at this. There's a bunch of berries.
Okay. Wasn't expecting the Sivir to be there yet. Yeah, they're gonna go ham at us now, I think. I want that soul.
It's harder to hold a hand than hold a gun.
Haven't really got much mana here. Sivir's doing a lot of damage. Like I have this.
Death doesn't leave scars.
It's like a lot more than you expect. Guess it's the AD from the Triple Dorans. Nice. Did a pretty good job there. I got a couple of souls on the Sivir. Mid seems to be going nice. No ward. Got another soul of the leader there. We're doing okay on a soul generation now. Okay. Draven wants to go in, but I've got no ulti. I don't think we should. I think we can just chill. We could have someone down bot side now. Maybe. I'm happy just chilling for a little bit. I know Draven wants to get a kill, but I've got no ulti. I've got a lot of gold. That's Yumimu's, that's not Umbral. Boost of Swiftness, Control Ward. Yeah, that was a big buy. Yeah, I mean, I put us in a bad situation with that first little bit there on bot lane, didn't I, when I got caught off by the Sivum. But hopefully I'm redeeming the lane a little bit here. Mid seems to be going okay as well. Ori's 0-3.
Okay, but like, when does the game quality go up? Green 7 thonk.
It doesn't. Welcome to the league. Thank you, Rafa. For the 7. Boom. That's so tilting. As a support, when you put a ward down, it just instantly dies to Umbral. Seal the Draven back up a little bit here. He's got some Vampiric Scepter. I feel like I'm doing a decent job here. That was a little bit of 2v1 there. I want one more soul. Yeah. $62 souls. We're doing okay on that front. Okay. Want more souls, please. Should be fine. Oh, that cocoon though, Draven. Okay, nice. Draven actually got a kill. That's huge. What the hell? Okay, Ori just whiffed massively. Then again, so did I. This should be tier 2 bot. Yeah, the Oriana must be feeling pretty bad right now. She went too greedy with the ult. She could have maybe just like chose the ult the Draven there, but she tried to go for like a massive one. Oh no. Oh, we got it. Okay. I'm really low HP. That ricochet. And a lot of gold again. Yeah, it was nice winning that fight. Need some more control wards. We'll lose this mid turret though, but it's fine for what we got though with that Drake. It's close though. Did look like the Elise was gonna take it. So bad on Dark. Two more souls. It's a shame wards don't give souls. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
The screams of the winds are so loud, you can't hear your own.
Should have done the auto first. Yeah, should have done the auto first just for the Glacier Augment and to knock off the maybe boots of that Lulu. Got the Ori there. Good. Or might be rooted for that. Oh no, sorry On. I made you look like a complete noob. It's fine. No, I missed that relay. I did something really funny. I stopped someone from doing something that was really funny. Trying to explain League to a child might not be the best idea. They're doing Baron. I want this turret. How are we doing? This is taking actually quite a long time. I think it's on ult maybe? Yay. Another soul. I should probably go back now. There's a lot of gold. Need to reset. Drake's in 1 minute. We'll do Youmumus. Like going fast. Yeah, apart from that very unfortunate start to the laning phase with me and Draven dying. Apart from that, it's been a pretty clean game. Carrying out a lot of wards this game. Be interested to know how many wards I've killed this game. Rook Glade's just really good. Nice. Yeah, Umbral Glaive does 3 damage to wards. So you do 3 damage to control wards basically, you don't one-shot them. It's a pretty neat item. Nice. Can't really tower dive that though. Careful, Draven. He stayed alive? What the hell? I kinda wanna siege here still. No. Oh, that creep block, you see that? Ugh. Might be okay still. Don't die, Draven. Oof. Staying on another 1k gold. I think I'll buy another deck soon. I need 100 gold. No wait, it's enough. I thought it was 1,200 for some reason. Okay, cool. Yeah, it wasn't a very good... I mean, we're lucky that the Zac survived, but overall it wasn't a very good tower dive. It was kind of unnecessary. Real fine to keep sieging there like that. Anyway, we're one dragon away from Cloud Soul. 2 minutes from Dragon as well. Baron and Dragon are basically 2 minutes apart, so it's gonna be a few fights coming up soon. She had a flash from me. The respect there. Lulu's pretty heavy call out there. W didn't reach. Kinda wanna hang around a bit here still though. Yeah, that works. Ooh, that Sonya's. So tanky. There we go, we got him. It should be the game now though. That was a decent Zac engage. Love it when we all hit the different turrets. Yay, we got a nice GG. Almost a clean Senna game if you don't include that first there. Almost. How much crit do you have right now? I was at 90%, I think it is, at 120. At 140 is 100. Is it 15 crit per 20, isn't it? So, with some quick math, 15 times 6. Yeah, I had 90% crit. I was right. And then the next next stack after that would have given me 100% crit plus a little bit of lifesteal. D3, nice. Okay, let's see if we can win the next two. It should be D2 after placements, which would be pretty rad. top on damage again. Senna's pretty damn good. Yeah, if you're not against a hard engage, you can usually get away with just continuous soul stacking like that. It's pretty crazy. Didn't get an S. What was my rank there? A plus? A plus?